I wanted to create something that was very progressive, something that was very leading edge, something that would not be a theory, but it would actually take me and a group of others to a whole nother level of being in terms of who we are. And that way of being would actually transcend some of the limitations that we have as men.
I've been in the real estate development business for 35 years. I've made, it's been a rewarding career. I think I've made some contributions. I don't think I've even begun to do what I want to do in my life. And this, with the support of my family and my wife, is the opportunity to finally make a break.
I just think this is a really cool opportunity for me and all of us, but to create relationships with men that are really powerful and honest and real.
She's been calling me a little more. So I think a lot of the time I've spent time trying to make decisions based on everyone else's idea of what's right and what's wrong and their input. And I finally want to be kind of free of that and depend on myself and lean on myself and trust myself.
I've really been in the inquiry of how to get to that in my heart more often and really be authentic more often. And it comes and goes, and it's been a crazy journey, but it's been incredible. And it's really, I found myself growing so much more in my business and in my relationship with my wife through that distinction that it's been fantastic.
Right now we're about 12.2, 12.3 in elevation. Hike up here took us a little bit longer than expected, given the depth of snow drifts that we had to go through. But we made it up here in about 2.5 hours, getting our camp set up, figuring out boiling water over there, and getting our sleeping bags all set up.
I walked by doors before and I've always been curious. And then I meet people that I know have been through those doors, and I see that light in their eye that says I've been there. And I know I am capable of more. And more not in terms of higher, just different, and I think I'm broadening my horizons a lot by doing this.
7 men, 7 unique life experiences, 1 pressing goal. To reach the summit of Aconcagua while ascending the inner mountain of being a man.
Guys, you can count on it. We're going to suffer on this mountain. We're going to get used to how we deal with suffering. Lots of us are, some of us are not. We're going to grow that way. So ask yourself the question, what good can come from suffering?
Aconcagua, the tallest mountain in the world outside of Asia. Their resources, inner strength, persistence, leadership, the essence of character, a desire to serve, and the spirit of action.
Laura and I are adopting a little boy from Russia.
Yesterday I had started my hut-to-hut training program, so that's where I was, and I committed to 1 session on Monday evening and the rest during the morning, and I just spaced it out. And it won't happen again. My promise to you guys going forward is I'll be here for all the training session as your trainer and as your committed teammate.
You get how powerful you are when you stay true to your word, so I'm not going to let you off the hook on it. I'm not going to say, oh, it's okay to break your word with your team, because then, to me, I'm setting you up for being less than you are, and you're human. It's just that as men, we're always letting each other off the hook. And I'm saying that, there's more to us than that.
The Aconcagua Man Project is a compelling personal story of a team of 7 ordinary men who each embark on a quest for an extraordinary life. Witness the evolution of the human spirit as each man exceeds his own physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual boundaries. Every man pushing his own comfort levels to expand his greatest ambitions in life and business.
The value of sacrifice is learning that I don't need the thing I sacrificed, that I can live without it.
Right, what's on the other side of it?
Freedom.
Okay.
The divorce was final probably back in May,
Yeah.
I think. Been going through the process since early February.
Right.
So yeah, I'm going through all the motions that I think come along with a divorce, and what I've been focusing on is just taking care of myself.
67 years young, is that right?
That's right. I've always liked to feel like I'm as fit, mentally, spiritually, physically, as anybody my age and younger. And being with you guys and watching you do some of these things that are more of a push for me. Clint Eastwood isn't completely off base when he says a man's got to know his own limitations. You know, it's hard.
The Aconcagua Man Project is both a life's journey and the physical pursuit into more meaningful realms of the human experience.
You know, there's kind of a complacency or a laziness, you know, on a political level, on a community level, and you look out in the world and who are our leaders? And why are we not seeing some of the best men in our country rise up and go for the presidency, or go for the Senate, or go for making a difference in a nonprofit situation? Because we're not tempered, we're not stepping up the way we used to. And I think this is a call to action for all men on the planet, for all men in the world to say, check it out, what do you really want your life to be about? Not because Stephen McGee said so, but because you said so. All I'm doing is creating a platform for people to choose.